Good morning. The Secretary General and the Prime Minister will make press statements. Thank you. Secretary General.
Prime Minister Garibashvili, dear Irakli, it's great to have you here. Welcome back to NATO headquarters. I really value the close partnership between Georgia and NATO. Georgia is one of NATO's closest partners. And early this month in Riga, allies reiterated their firm support for Georgia's sovereignty and territorial integrity. We continue to call on Russia to end its recognition of the regions of Abkhazia and South Ossetia and to withdraw its forces. Today, we discussed the security situation in the region, including Russia's military buildup in and around Ukraine, and its destabilizing activity in the Black Sea region. We agree on the need to remain vigilant and avoid escalation. Any future Russian aggression would come at a high price and have serious political and economic consequences for Russia. Georgia and Ukraine have the right to choose their own alliances, and Russia has no right to dictate that choice. We reject any idea of spheres of influence in Europe. They are part of history and should remain part of history. So NATO will continue to provide strong political and practical support to its partners. We are working to strengthen Georgia's defense capabilities with maritime support, joint exercises, and information sharing. So, Prime Minister, we also addressed Georgia's domestic reforms and implementation of the annual national program. It is vital that the work on judiciary reform, media freedom, and accountability of the security sector continues. I also encourage you to work with the opposition to resolve political differences and reduce polarizing rhetoric and actions. NATO expects Georgia to uphold the democratic standards that it has worked so hard to develop in recent years. Prime Minister, once again, welcome. It's great to have you here. Great to have this great partnership between Georgia and NATO. And let me also thank you for the efforts Georgia made for so many years in Afghanistan, contributing to our efforts to fight international terrorism and also helping to evacuate thousands of people out of Afghanistan in August this year. And our mission in Afghanistan was not in vain. We went in to fight international terrorism, and since 9/11, there has been no terrorist attack organized from Afghanistan against our countries, and we continue to stand together in preventing Afghanistan becoming a safe haven for international terrorists. So that demonstrates that the partnership between Georgia and NATO is a two-way street. We support each other, and we are extremely grateful for the support you have provided to different NATO missions and operations over the years. So once again, welcome.
Thank you very much, Mr. Secretary General. I would like to thank you for hosting me in NATO headquarters today. It is always an honor to discuss our dynamic relations and comprehensive agenda of NATO-Georgia cooperation and, of course, our integration path. We had a very fruitful discussion today. We discussed the security situation in Georgia, in our country, in the region, of course, the ongoing Russian occupation. I have said it many times, and I want to repeat once again, that membership of NATO is a top foreign and security policy priority of Georgia, which is supported by the absolute majority of our people. We're working closely with the alliance to elaborate a clear vision of Georgia's eventual integration to NATO. We already have all practical tools to join NATO, and for that we have an active dialogue with the allies to prepare a political decision regarding Georgia's accession to NATO. Let me also remind everyone that at the 2008 Bucharest summit, allies decided that Georgia will become a member of the alliance. This was a very strong message back then, which still resonates today. And that is why we are so diligent on the path of realization of 2008 Bucharest summit decision. Each and every state has the sovereign right to choose their own foreign policy course. This decision is the cornerstone on which Georgia's NATO membership process is based. We believe that successful implementation of this choice is as relevant for NATO as is for Georgia. We have tangible results in the process of deepening practical cooperation. NATO's footprint is increasing gradually on the ground through the successful implementation of the updated substantial NATO-Georgia package. And this success would be impossible without an active engagement of the NATO member states. And I would like to thank you, and I would like to express our gratitude to the allies for their efforts and dedication. Our practical cooperation with NATO is also successfully developing with the Black Sea Security Cooperation. It has become evident that Euro-Atlantic security is impossible without secure and stable Black Sea region. It is impossible to ensure sustainability of Euro-Atlantic security infrastructure without sustainable Black Sea security. Therefore, we welcome NATO's increased presence in the Black Sea, which is vitally important for maintaining stability in our region. We also welcome NATO's decision to update the strategic concept, and we believe that open door policy and issues of Georgia's NATO integration will be adequately reflected in the document. Let me take this opportunity and express our gratitude to the allies for their consistent support to Georgia's sovereignty, territorial integrity, and non-recognition policy. This is something that Georgian people value and cherish greatly. I would like to thank Secretary General for his personal efforts, for playing a pivotal role in moving forward Georgia's NATO integration process. Georgia has achieved a significant progress on its Euro-Atlantic integration course, and we believe that time has come to advance the integration process and take concrete political decisions. This will be a clear message to aspirant countries that the commitment, dedication, and hard work pays off. It will be a strong message that will echo to the whole wider region that NATO is as present and as strong as ever. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
We can do.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. This concludes this press point. Have a good day.